Hey everyone, this is Dylan, and today I'm going to be doing the next part in my horror and horror adjacent VHS collection. So for this video, it's going to be titles O through Q. Let's get started with the O's. So the first one is Office Killer. This is actually, I do have a review of Office Killer on my channel, so I'll put an iCard up there to it in case you want to watch it. I then have Sand Kings from Outer Limits. This was the 1995 version, so this was the premiere episode, is what it says right here. And then we also have the Outer Limits, Valerie 23 and The Second Soul. And then there is O, which is an Othello, like Shakespeare, Shakespeare's Othello. That's what that stands for, and this is a thriller if I'm not mistaken. And then we have Others, or The Others. This is the Omen 4, The Awakening. I actually just bought the Scream Factory Omen collection, so I now have that. That's the first time that the Omen 4 was ever released on a Blu-ray. And then we have these two, which I think that they're religious movies. Don't know a ton about them, but they seem interesting and that they're potentially a thriller. So this is the Omega Code. And then we have the Omega Code 2. So that completes the O's. Now let's get into the P's. So then we have Pumpkinhead, which I have on Blu-ray, but I have just never gotten around to watching it. Scream Factory put it out, so I have that one. And then the original Pet Sematary. Look at little Gage up there. Also, there is Church, and when I was younger, had a cat who was smoke gray, and his name was Winston, as a play on the Winston Churchill. Then we have this, which is Pinata Survival Island. This is a lenticular slipcover, which is pretty cool. Then we have Phantoms, which is a Dean Koontz adaptation. And then we have two versions of Predator, which they look exactly the same on the front, minus this one says CBS Fox on it, but the sides are different. And then also the back is different. So we have that. Then we have Predator 2. We have Psychomania from 1971. This came out in 1985, so 10 years older than I am. So I thought it was pretty cool. I don't even know if this is the same, if this is Psychomania, because if you look at it, the label is just a thing that says Good Times Classics, and it says title for you to write your title in. I might have to do a little investigating and see if that's actually Psychomania. Then we have Panic Room, which is surprising that this movie has never come to Blu-ray, considering that it stars Kristen Stewart and also Jodie Foster. We have Prom Night, which is another fun movie, and it has like this little flap, which is pretty cool, and so you can open it up and see this is a classic prom night imagery that I've seen before. And then, of course, Jamie Lee Curtis is on the front. Then we have Phantasm, which is one that I've never seen before, but I look forward to watching it whenever I get a chance. And then we also have Phantasm 2. Then there is the Pit and the Pendulum, which is also, well, there's a Vincent Price in it, and it's also an Edgar Allan Poe story. I was a big fan of Edgar Allan Poe. We had to read a lot of it in high school. Then we have the remake of Psycho. We have this J-horror movie, Premonition, which I started watching it, but I fell asleep, and you can't really watch a Japanese movie when you're tired because you have to read subtitles, unless you know Japanese. So we have that. I believe this is part of the Tartan Extreme label or whatever. Not 100% sure, but I am happy to have this. And then the last one for P is Python 2. This reminded me a lot of Anaconda, so I was like, I'll get it anyway. And then the last one that I have, which is the last movie I have for this video, this is Q, and this is Queen of the Damned, which I don't know a ton about that one, but it definitely looks like something that I would be interested in giving a shot. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. But let me know what you think about any of these movies. If you want to see me do reviews on anything, let me know. I need video ideas for this quarantine that everyone's in. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great day. Bye.